Howdy, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is having a good day. Just let me do one thing real quick. I just had a message I gotta respond to with one of my artists. Because they're amazing, they're wonderful, a fantastic person. Also, I did go back and check that like little blink it or miss it moment that I had with the one trophy last stream. Yeah, no, it really was just a blink it or miss it moment. Um, mm, uh, while I'm typing, I'm just like, God, the voices are, that's throwing me. Let's send to the maintenance, get back in the maintenance office. I love having like impromptu message because I just now realized it. Shiza. A bushk. Perfect. All right. Now, that's done. Okay. So. I do have a need for it, so let's pop a healing patch. So, last session, we got kicked downstairs after taking care of our first major boss. Bad news is, we're kind of on our own. Good news is, we have a decent supply of healing items and shotgun. And handgun ammo, I should say. Over capacity. I'll take the stun prods. Maintenance key used. Flood overview. This massive cistern's walls disappear into the darkness. Hell, we can either go down or we can go to the side. So let's go to the side. Oh. Holy fuck. So that explains why the elevator isn't working. Post box key required. Cool. That's good to know. Owl key. Okay. So we've got a couple directions to go. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Yep, there's enemies. Cool. They don't see me yet. STCR. Security Technician Controller Replica Storch. Bouillon. Bouillon will burn. Take the revolver. I am officially sick of Euless Next Door. They've been listening to that stupid song nonstop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I am going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there's a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to the madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear that song again. Great, I see 3 of them. 4, actually. Great. That's just wonderful. This is not what I meant to do. And I agree with the complaint about the tape. I live next to a park and have to put up with the music of the ice cream truck. Phew. Okay, so I used to do security at a college, and God, no, music complaints were always a pain in the every day. Oh God. I mean, the ice cream truck is probably low on the tier, but like, someone deciding to play, I don't know, the current top 40 playlist of whatever slop people decide they want to listen to on the radio for at 3 o'clock in the morning. God, that wears on you. Replica overview star. I'm not pronouncing the unabbreviated. Star security technician guard replica starling. Type generation 4 low cost combat unit. Biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet resistant armor plating. Height 220. How tall is 220 centimeters? Sorry? 86.6142 inches. That's over 7. He's over 7 feet tall. Damn. The standard model of protector security technicians. Fitted with extended legs, star units gracefully tower over most gestalts. Despite their heavy armor, they can move swiftly with their long stride. Their cool and detached demeanor allows them to analyze situations with objectivity and to play force. I can speak. To play force is required. Trained in close combat and riot control techniques, they operate best in small squads led by an officer star unit equipped with a ballistic shield. Oh. I'll take the repair patch. Is that an auto-injector? Yeah, that's... cool. Okay, nope, can't turn on the shower. I mean, after all this, I'd want to take a shower. Lighting malfunctions. Due to the recent incident involving a certain starling that shall remain unnamed, I've adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. This should hopefully stop any more non-secure cadre personnel from endangering themselves by stumbling into dark rooms until we can take care of the lighting issue. If you've been assigned for an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip a flashlight module so the door sensors will let you in. Ask Adler ahead of time if you need one. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor these days. Oh, mother... fucking Adler. We're gonna go back the other way real quick. What's in here? Nothing that I can do. So, main goal right now is to get my ass a flashlight module. Workshop key required. Okay, cool. Blood trailing in here. Just what I love to see. RR. All-purpose repair worker replica aura. Of course, I keep forgetting. They love to come out of the floors now. Shotgun rounds equipped. No, I did not want to drop down. I'm afraid the commander won't be receiving any visitors for the moment. Adler. I didn't realize I was actually on the angry bit. But perhaps I can be of assistance instead? Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help. None of us are here by choice. Oh, cool. Wonderful. Oh, used for the auto injectors. Great. Star. Security technician regard repair. Star. So many things all around. Alright. Heimat, Heart of the Revolution. Unlocked the door. Okay, cool. The Partonoster lift system seems to be powered down. I wonder if there's a way to turn it on. Go that way, that way. So we've got 2 ways to go. 3 ways to go. Nope. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and some potential items. Oh no, the third thing was the oscillating fan. Okay, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Kisits. Kisits awaits liberation. Oh, well, there's our fuse. Back at the max health. Haven't been that way for a while. From Euler S2308 to RR S2314. High voltage fuse. Part number... Your order for this replacement part has been approved and has been processed by S23 management. Please find enclosed the requested part for installation. Falke has specifically requested that the repair of the looping lift system be prioritized over other repairs. Please replace the fuse as soon as possible. It is a huge hassle for everyone to get around without it. Well, he's gonna have to wait for me to get find a space to drop off some items, because I'm not dropping a single piece of thing that I got. That's taken care of. Hello. And goodbye. You're open. You're closed. You're open. Unlock the door. This is the lot. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, back to the maintenance office. We're doing well. Things are going well. Running a little low on stun rods, more than I'd care to admit. Gonna stick with what I have. Alright, let's go get the fuse. Figure what the hell's going on with that puzzle. That's... Oh boy, that's a puzzle and a half, I can only imagine. Okay. That's the protector office. I never did check this door, but I'm going to assume it's... You know, shuttering gate handle. Understood. I can find that. You're gonna be a dark room. You're not. I'll give you that, game. You got me there. Star S23. S23 Hunter. Protect your units, store their personal belongings in this locker. There's nothing of interest for me here. More handgun ammo, which I now have at least an additional full clip. Not worth a whole lot, but I mean, hey, I'll take it. Ammo is ammo. What in the sub... 175? $120? $119? That was something. There's a keyhole in the painting. I'm... Okay, that... So it's an enemy that you can only properly fight when you're on the right frequency. I hate that. Use the fuse. Okay. Okay. Okay, so these multiply, the little red circles add, and then these subtract. Okay, I can't mess with anything anymore. So, the engine room's taken care of. No goddamn clue what that does, but hey, something. Throw away the stun rod for right now. Let's go back down. Finish exploring. Let's finish exploring floor 6. You need the owl key. Can't really. Could do something here. Just picking up the auto injector. Yeah, well. I think I'm still good on health for a little bit. All right. Good. We good. Okay, so the... Sweet. We now have a bit of a fast travel system. Use this, heal up. I mean, are you gonna come at me? Thank you. Okay. Floor 8, which seems to be the most well put together place. No space to carry the shutter gate handle, of course. What do I want to do? I don't want to use up the auto injectors. Sure, we'll use the repair spray. Just immediately cap us out. Replica overview. MNHR. Mining nuclear tech high security replica Mineth. 3rd generation industrial specialists. Biomechanical frame with high security reinforced armor plating servo skeleton. 160! Un momento, por favor. That is... This bitch 8.5 feet tall. When it comes to dangerous cargo, heavy machinery, and hazardous environments, no other model like the MNHR units with their high security armored bodies. Even in lethal radiation, under crushing pressure, and in zero G, they keep their calm demeanor and show exemplary teamwork. Despite their hulking bodies, underneath their face shields is a standard Generation 3 cranial construction can be found, making maintenance and social interfacing as easy as any other replica model. Please note that the MNHR neutral neural pattern is not suited for combat use. For combat applications, the Sapir variant should be used, which employ a combat-capable persona in the same frame. Oh dear God. This is where Adler was at. Replica overview. The FKLR. Falke. Operational Command Control Unit Replica Falcon. Generation 6 High-Tech Bioresonance Command Unit. Biomechanical with polyethanol shield and bullet-resistant armor plating. 250 centimeters. Which is... Let me do a bit quick math. Still over 8 feet tall. Good damn. Classified information. Commander eyes only. The Protector or Commander, the head of each Aeon facility's Protector Force, is a powerful prototype bioresonant Falk unit. An authority that may never be questioned, a Falk unit serves not just as a commander to the Protectors, but as a nearly godlike being, a perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leaders, the Great Revolutionary and her daughter. It is also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from distance. This bitch got hockey. A Falk unit. Is she dead? She looks strangely peaceful lying here. A heavy box fashioned to look like an owl. There are small holes on the top that look like a speaker. Or a microphone. Damn, there's nothing. Falk's diary. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore as what I have become. The red eye behind the gate showed me. No. Touched me. Poisoned me. Why is my face... Why am I doing the mad face? Oh, I see why. Oh boy. It feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I'm no longer fully myself anymore, but I'm not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here, between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is the white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this? Okay, so we got items here to come back and grab at some point. Noted. Can't go that way. Can go that way. Can't. Can. What's down here? Hi, Matt. Home of the new nation's government. I heard the view of the gas giant's rings in the sky is beautiful there. Rot front. The ice moon circling the largest gas planet. Still in the process of kiloforming. Or kilimoforming. Kizet. The Red Desert. The Imperial fleet can only hold for so long before it will be liberated. Veneta. The ocean world ravaged by war. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sounds of the sea. Buyan. Home of the Imperial Palace, floating above poisonous clouds. And Lang. S-23 Serpinski is here. An ornery showing of the rotating view of the current relative positions of the inhabited worlds of the solar system. Is that gonna come up in a puzzle? It feels like it's gonna. It feels like it's gonna come up in a puzzle. And I can't see shit. I'm through. Ow. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Probably still aggroed up. Yep. Alright, so what we're gonna... Cool. Awesome. Outstanding. Auto injector. They can combo. They can combo surprisingly fast. Can't go that way. Can go north. Then this way's blocked off. Flashlight module. Hypersensitive. Cool. Finally can see. This bitch. Replica overview. Adler. Administrative Data Processing Logistics Replica Eagle. Generation 5 High Command Specialist. Biomechanical with polyurethane shell and titanium skeleton. 175 centimeters. How tall is that? He's barely he's almost 7 foot. An integral part of every protector is the administration unit. A singular Adler unit can manage and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on the direct control of the protector units. The Adler is designed to work as a direct counterpart to the Falk unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of necessary paperwork and calculations. Wunderwaffen, super weapons of our nation, in the battle against the Empire Falk units. Eagle Key. Well, now... the administrator's key to call it. So we're gonna have to kick Adler's shit in. You don't gotta tell me twice. Hummingbird key. Okay. Now my question is, will the light, like, instantly... Yep. I'm critical. Stork. Biomechanical... Oh, I just died. Oh my god, I just fucking died. That was the Okay, I'd like to point out that, like, literally every trophy in this game is gold, platinum, or silver. And we've gotten all the silver trophies now. There's not a single, like, bronze. Fuck me. Okay, well. Please tell me this is... I can just go in. From the other side! Of course, of course. Oh, I gotta remember my order of operations now. Piss. I never did get this ammo, so you know what? We ball. Ow, this bitch. Ow. Okay. Can you stop? Okay. Cool. What am I doing on health? Not the greatest. Workshop key. I don't think... The tough worker boss of the construction repair industry. Simple but effective auras are actually the most produced replica type to date. These strong and heavy workers units are a perfect fit for construction and production of industrial goods in many fields throughout our nation. Auras have already placed all gestalt workers in fields like kiloforming and explosive ordnance disposal. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't want to drop the revolver ammo because the revolver ammo is probably going to be like my best weapon. Take the stun rod. Go through. Auto injector. That's 3 auto injectors. Pear spray. Ammo. Cannot carry any more shotgun rounds because I'm full up. Getting back to 21 handgun ammo. Right. Can't go this way just yet. Nope. Nope. Yes, and... I don't have enough. Take the fuse. Now I just gotta wake my happy little way all the way back up. Is this gonna be enough shotgun ammo to... Probably won't be enough to refill it. Not completely, but I mean, hey, at least there's no missing pickups now. Our little defensive friend over there. Walk away. Yep. Mm-hmm. Don't even notice me. I'm not even here. Cool. Oh, God, I should have saved. I really should have goddamn saved. There we go. So let's see, I remember the solution vaguely enough. Alright. Drop off the revolver ammo. Got the stun prods. I'm being yelled at. What am I being yelled at for? What am I being yelled at for? I don't know what I'm being yelled at for. Yelled at for something. But no one seems to be giving me a straight answer as to what. I did save. Yeah, I'm gonna clear out my little thermite. Use my thermite. them. $174. Honestly, I like that enemy. I like this enemy a lot. Blocked. Oh wait, 2 go. Take the ammo. Yeah, we're getting ahead. How am I doing on inventory? I have... Okay, I at the very least have a space open. So that means I can come down here, go in here, pick up the repair spray. Oh, I can't go any higher than 6. Okay. Cool. So let's go down. Okay, so 8 is the lowest we can go right now. Okay. Nothing down here. Space to take the shutter key. We're not hurting too bad for everything. You have the stun rod. I wonder. Is there a frequency we need to hit? Okay, so none of the frequency. Oh, that's the... I thought there was like another room on the side that I missed earlier. I was like, wait, what? Nope. Nope, I'm just seeing things. library key. Where I died before. All the planets. At least want to get all of the information again. That way if I lose, at least have all of my notes. Hummingbird key. We actually got both on a single slug. Okay. That's done. You're going to be open. Inspect. These are more visible to enemies when turned on, but allows us to see and interact objects in dark rooms. This bitch. Alright. Okay. So. Unlock the door so we know how. So this section is fully explored. Like, fully opened up for us to gallivant around. So I'm gonna make a save. Don't really need the eye module. I can't really think of what that's gonna be too useful for. Pear spray, we can store that. Saved in file 1. Okay, nothing through here that I really overtly super need. Alright, so I guess right now we are literally just going down the line. Turn that off. Till we can get through the dorm, the cleaning room. Another auto inject. That is 4. That's a lot of healing. I know we're near like a med bay, but like goddamn. Nope, not dealing with the floor crawler. Adhesive tape. Weapon case. Eight 8421C. 6060 Star Hunter 6060 storage tank. Running, running, running. Okay, so there's some decent items to pick up. I do appreciate that the game does, in fact, mark what rooms are and aren't. What is it? In need of lighting, I guess is the term. Which is always appreciative. It helps me. Helps my blind ass quite a bit. Okay. Go down. Why are you misaiming? Ammo is a precious resource. Okay. All right. Hunter's key there. 8 handgun. Oh my god, what are they getting ready to throw at me? Veneta. Cradle of Humanity, Veneta. Island key. I understand. I want to read the note. Colibri in the management office. One of the Colibris have holed herself in the management office on the 7th floor. I've seen her and her illustration sitting in the room, crying. Which one is the real one? I think it's because of that painting in there. Whenever I was closer, I felt like mine was assaulted by the image of that island. The sensation was strong enough to make me hurl. Is there any way to neutralize the transmission? Maybe some sort of feedback loop on the frequency of her control signal. Oh, okay, so so this is another way the game tells you about that mysterious enemy. Okay. I need a inventory slot. What would be my best way back? Probably. No, then we'd have to go through the cleaning room. Yeah, I think just making the run back through here on the 7th floor is probably the safest way we can go. That is, unless, of course, this jackass decides to the nap time is over. Let's check the star dorm. Anything else in here? It's of no. Okay. Coolio. Let's drop off whatever we don't need. Revolver ammo. How am I doing on health? Yeah, good enough that I feel comfortable enough to drop off the auto injector. On the off chance. Take a drink of water. Ah. You know what? I'm curious enough as to what's going on with that weapon case. Managed to walk my whole ass way. Secure storage for pistol-sized firearms locked with a small padlock. Oh. You know, we were going to take care of them sooner or later, but this is not how I expected it to go. Small roll of adhesive tape. That's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, so at the very least, floor 6 is relatively safe. So now, best idea is... Hi, Kier! Hi, hi. I hope you're doing well. Only those two things. Okay, we're good. Now back to floor 7. Punch. Is that what the emote is? New record? Oh yeah, new record. Okay, so we're all good here. It's floor 7. No, it's floor 8 that I need to hit. I'm gonna do this every time. God damn it. Okay. Down through here. All of this. Nope. Not dealing with them. Go down again. Go in here. Take the shutter handle key. Which I think is needed on floor 7. Do I waste the shotgun? We just use the handgun. Oh, a new safe room. Oh, hallelujah. Take the owl key. Cool. Review Euler. Yule Simple Universal Light Replica Owl. Generation 4 low cost general purpose biomechanical with polyethylene shell. 170C. 175 centimeter. Ural units are the backbone of Usain's nation workforce. These elegant multi-purpose worker units are suited for all kinds of domestic tasks like cleaning, cooking, and simple medical and office work. Yules are highly social and get along well with each other as well as most other replica models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. Don't need you. We'll keep the owl key. And another save point is always... Nope, I want to save. Because I'm tired of having a "you will regret this later" message pop up. It was funny the first 2 times. Okay, now we go to the now we're gonna loot the Protector Archive. I'm out of space again. Great. No space to carry the hunter key. You can carry 2 keys at once. Fine. Well, gonna drop off the owl key. Actually, drop off the island key because I have a sneaking suspicion on something. God, what I would not give for a faster movement. Don't you dare wake up. Don't you dare wake up. Don't you dare wake up. Okay, I don't care if you wake up now. Alright, through here is the hunter key. No relation. I was right. The revolver. A short barrel, double action, 6-shot revolver that fires 12mm ammo. High recoil. Strong knockback. I knew we were getting a revolver soon, and that is our 4th trophy? 5th. We are closer to getting the platinum than I thought. Okay, but for now, I'm going to take the owl key and the island key. Alright, let's go. Painting of a strange island. Somehow it feels very familiar. Use the island key. The workshop key. I think that's on this floor. It feels like it's going to be on this floor. No, it's not. It's on the upper floor. The hell? How did I get hurt? You know what? Never mind. Five handgun bullets. Replica known issues part 2. Commander eyes only. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used in these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Oh, somebody didn't do their job. Star. Despite their normal laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting A respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishments. It is recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their personas. What the fuck? Stark. Stork units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after development is key, as their neural pattern is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Stork's persona stabilizes by showering and bathing. Books on history or mythology work well as fetish objects. That. Okay. What am I looking at? An audio tape deck unit wired into the broadcasting unit. If I had an audio cassette, I could probably have 142 hertz. Okay. This has shifted dramatically. Alright, let's get through this room before one of them wakes up. Alkey. A tall mirror stands in the corner of the room. Portable audio tape player with a knife embedded in the speaker. Pick up the broken music cassette. Oh, I know. We need the adhesive tape. So let us... I'm piecing it all together now. Make a break through here. Hope nobody wakes up. Nobody did. Cool. Go through here. Come down here. Get to the elevator. We're going to go down a floor. Ah. Their weapon must still be active or something. Come through here. Head into the piano room, where we can organize our inventory once again. Store the revolver ammo. Store one stun rod, so we have that for later. Take out the adhesive tape. Cool. Now we're going to save. We're going to go back up, grab that stun baton, because those are invaluable. Yeah, we need to get to the dorm room. Hope nobody wakes up again. We should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Just gonna make one last pass through. And even if they wake up now, we're not dealing with them. Whoop. I'm being messaged again. Okay, responded. Nothing too crazy yet. Okay. Then we go in here. Music cassette. Uh... 142 hertz. Oh, I get it now. Come through here. Time to wake up. The hummingbird key. Along with the 2 repair spray pluses. Okay, so that... Not sure if this will do it. I think we need a library key. Yeah, we need a library key. All right. Why? I don't have the stun batons equipped. That's why. Because the flashlight takes up that inventory space. Hairspray plus. Storks. Each cadre of protector security technicians is overseen by a control unit, the most common of which is a stork type. One of the tallest replica models, thanks to their extended legs, storks figuratively and literally keep a constant bird's eye view of any situation, ready to direct or coordinate their assigned security technicians. Their tough, no-nonsense demeanor, though sometimes described as brutal and even cruel, makes them the perfect fit for an unwavering sentinels of order. Okay. Use another repair. Just to heal up a bit. Uh, Space to carry the ammo. Do I want to drop down? I do not want to drop down just yet. I also hate saying it, but it doesn't really feel like the shotgun's really been super effective. Like, like super powerful, I should say. Like, I don't feel like it's got that stopping power. Okay. Nothing on this floor. Nothing on floor 6. It's floor 7. Not floor 7, floor 8. Let's go up here. I forgot the fucking key. I'm I'm smart in all of my infinite wisdom. God, the 6 the 6 item inventory freaking kills me. Alright, let's see what's behind the hummingbird door. And then we'll go down. Okay, this place looks like a fucking mess. Replica overview. The KLBR. Kolbiri. Generation 6 high-tech bioresonance specialist. Biochemical polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. A marvel of modern technology. The Kolbiri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every protector, not pronouncing that, Falk's unit is aided by a cadre of KLBR unit adjustments, which can amplify her bioresonant signals as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Colberries are one of the most effective protector units, able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbal, and communicate among others instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses. The Colberry's bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. When has a hive mind ever been a good idea in any media whatsoever? Eagle Key, the Colberry's notes. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an SLTR unit working at Sierpinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mines was briefly considered, but no new orders were ever made due to the commander's sickness. Okay. 94, it said. Oh god, that's freaky with my head. 249. Okay, cool. They're dead. Cannot carry any more shotgun ammo. Also cool. Well, I'll come by again. There is so much to do and so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? I'm being messaged again. Yep. Okay. So the only place I can really think that we need to go right now is in the dorm room right down here, because that's the only other area that we can really go to. Except I think maybe we can do something in the Adler bedroom. Can we? Yeah, we could. There's a hole in the front of the box. It looks like it's missing some of the mechanism. Adler's diary. Oh boy, this is a big one. I have been fascinated by a particular piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial on the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear to the mechanism, I can hear something faintly clicking, like a clock. Without Colberry's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there was something good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my Gestalt life before, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair was white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I am playing with the mechanical lock again today, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar. When I remembered I had a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before. Some type of engineer with an orange chess piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on our Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages had turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consultation is that our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, just all workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts for its treatment. Another diary filled, for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my last ration marks on the marvelous-looking fountain pen. But I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Elstler. Land Survey, Ship Technician Repair, Replica Magpie. Generation 5 Cosmo Pioneer Specialist. Biomechanical with carbon fire reinforced polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. 178 cm. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating their chests and forearms. Since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost in the destruction of the Central Neural Archive on Vignette, new Magpie units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. And I believe 6 is where we're looking. Yes. Postbox key. A library card. I was just there. Or at least in the close enough vicinity of it. card. Oh, we got a kick. We got a live one. Replica Known Issues Part 3. Previous experience with these replica models have given us insight. Yep. MNHR. This neurological pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep the Mayans happy. The Minas happy. They get along well with most other models thanks to their somewhat submissive, sometimes motherly personalities. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they may cause resurfacing gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects as regular intervals for stabilization. I really hate the term fetish objects. No, don't like that. Don't know what that's for, but okay. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others. They've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together, we guided them all. But now, I can't understand their thoughts. Anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together. And I am here, outside. They won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. I can't go on like this. I wish I had become like the others too. At least then, I wouldn't be alone. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Are you just gonna keep repeating I hate this? Uh... I guess there's nothing else really for her to say. Replica Known Issues Part 4. Great care should be given to Colberries. Their neural patterns are usually unstable, and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to the influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Colberries will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in Colberries varies less than other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of the cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units on a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colberry units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colberries have access to a well-stocked library. Goddamn. Nope, I can't target her. I think I've literally hit everything I can do that isn't just going down. So, down we go. What do you mean it won't turn on? What the hell? Operational procedures. Control. Aeon Guideline 176 for the development of operational procedures. Operational psychology. In order to reliably protect the safety of our nation, Aeon must develop and deploy procedures and technologies to maintain complete control over all replicas in service of the nation. Just like with Gestrolts, procedures involving operational psychology are highly effective for behavior control of replicas. The primary advantages of replicas over Gestrolts is predictability. All newly developed replicas of a model are virtually identical both physically and psychologically, as they all share the same memories. Under the same circumstances, a newly deployed Yule unit will predictably always react in the exact same way. However, as soon as a unit encounters new situations, it will begin to deviate from the original pattern. In some cases, this may lead to a unit being less efficient for its intended purpose. This is called persona degradation. Using a wealth of private information about the life of the gestural each neural pattern is based on allows us to ensure optimal, uniform post-deployment development of each unit. In simpler terms, our primary objective is focused manipulation of the individual to ensure they always remain as close to the original pattern as possible, and thus productive, loyal, and docile for as long as possible. Oh, I hate everything about this. This is called persona stabilization. Stabilization can come in many forms and usually takes on the form of regular activities or fetish objects that distract and calm the replica. Until the development of bioresonant technology that allows wide-scale direct behavior control, the methods of operational psychology still remain the most reliable way to control both replica and gestalts in the interest of the production of national security. I hate everything about this. Oh, somebody's here. Ara. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be down in the mine? Your flashlight. Let me take a look. Try it now. Can you believe this? All these files. They think they know us all so well. So much talk about persona and stabilization. In the end, they just want us to shut up and work until we die. What a joke. What do you mean you don't remember? Did you hit your head? I'm staying here. No chance I'm ever going back to work. Discarded hard hats line the stack of classified files. Dominic, hi, Oob. Uh... How you doing, Oob? I'm feeling goated. Hell yeah, that's what we love to hear. Okay, had to make a message real quick. And nothing else really here. Bamboo plants thriving under a grow light. Okay. Out through here. Okay, Dominic Hunter, more like Dominic Bunter. I still don't get still don't get that. Baseball emoji. Ah, okay. Nope. Not dealing with it. When's the Slugger stream? Do I even own a copy of Sluggers? Store. Dear fucking god, we have so much. So much revolver ammo. Actually, give me a hot second. I can check to see if I have Super Mario Super Sluggers. Give me 1 second. There is a non-zero chance that I will do a full stream collab of RE5. Ooh, that'll be a lot of fun. Give me a second. Okay. Nope, I do not have sluggers. Okay, my knees. Ah, there you go. There you go. They crack. Okay. Island painting. Library computer, star map. Shrine box. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, they're both coming back up. Fuck. You guys are good, right? Yeah, they're good. Hole in the mechanism. Nope, I don't think I have anything. Nothing through here. But honestly, Oob, if you're gonna do not a Persona, a Resident Evil 5 run, honestly, go for it. I think RE5's like genuinely great. Is the library like literally my only option right now? Wait, I haven't been in here with a flashlight. Not that it really does me anything. But there's something. Okay, I have been requested to do something by the grandfather. So give me one moment while I take care of that. Add that to cart. Proceed. Gotta change the payment. Right place. All right, sweet. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go let him know that his thing is ordered. I'll be right back. Okay. Back. No longer being requested. How do we... Okay, is there... What am I trying to accomplish here? Oh. Okay. The astrolabe. Okay. Now we're making progress. Something tells me the second that we solve this, we're gonna have a gun point to the back of our head by Adler. I can feel it. I can almost imagine it. Okay, astrolabe. Okay, I actually took a picture of it a little bit ago. Oh, I think I get it now. I think I get it now. So, whenever the star on the astroglobe would be in this position, we have to match the rest of the planets to it. And if I'm looking at my map correctly, it is, I think, is that, no. Let me look at it again. No. Okay, so if that's there, then you have to be down this position. Inner circle's fine. I think... There we go. Take the administrator's key. The Shrine Diary. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Serpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today, I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falke, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. With an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger the sensation that something is somehow slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to this today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten into my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I'm alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. What is this really? Is this really madness? When I read my pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. A yesterday that was never. Yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. I cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I too have become sick like the others without realizing it. But I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of a slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information. A story, misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling, like genetic material mutating and evolving, like the replica mind copied over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. Oh boy. Adler's Key. If the mine shaft access elevator controls. If she's still alive, she's probably there. Take the elevator to the mine. Let's go. Perhaps this is hell. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. What the hell? No map data. A or nothing. There really is only one way to go. Cool. Lovely. What the hell? High-powered mining lasers. They're too large and heavy for me to use. For you, maybe. But for something else, wouldn't shock me. Monofilament fiber. Diameter 2 nanometer average. Handle with care. Risk of death. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limbs and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. Nitro Express ammo? What in the blind fruity fuck? Large caliber PTEFE coated high night power armor piercing 16mm Nitro Express rifle ammunition packs a punch. The fuck you mean we're getting rifle ammo? I don't have a rifle. Oh, sweetie. Mayan. Ah, hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bayo. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you. One of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. I'm pretty much done for, so you can just leave me here. There's no point in repairing an old unit like me, so don't even worry about it, okay? It'd be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame could supply the power output. You're better off using a gun. There should be some useful equipment in the mining office. It's just south of here. Don't worry about me. There are many replacements. We're just like replicas after all, right? In the end, what's one drop to an ocean? When I die, they'll just make another. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. Elena's Diary 3. It's worse than I thought. Everyone's disappeared. I haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she's never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors. Those that are still around. A guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monster scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. It looked like she's been through some horrible accident. Flare gun. Flare gun shots. Take the auto injectors. Take the revolver as a possible necessity. Minus. Mining, nuclear tech, high risk, high security replica. takes us there. Both still there. So the only way forward is south right now. Stick with the handgun. You feel like a boss fight's coming? I feel like a boss fight's coming. Okay. Right. Riot shield. Okay, cool, awesome, outstanding, amazing. Kick me in the goddamn teeth. Okay, so we're gonna... You. Store away the flares. Take out my stun rods. Out the shotgun. I'm going to hold on to hairspray plus. Defect. Use that. Take the repair spray. Heal up. Save. think that's everything. That's the way forward. Not the way to supplies. Okay. Still go south. Still return. Uh-oh. Okay. Come on. How many handgun shots do I have left? Okay, this is probably my point of no return, so I'm gonna... The lock is defective. The door cannot be opened. Oh, you've gotta be shitting me. Oh, this is where Adler got shanked. Cool. What are you? Pear spray. He's got 2. Please tell me the way over here is just a way for me to restock my items. No entry. Okay, cool. I've got 2 shotgun shells, 13 handgun bullets, and a decent supply of healing items. Huge hole in the ground. I can hear the sound of water from below. It looks like there's no other way. Jump in. Five hours, 8 minutes, and counting. It's like we're on a... Hello? Along the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink. The shadows lengthen. Can't run. Vroom. The night where bleak stars rise and strange moons circle throughout the skies. But stranger still. Song of unsung as tears unshed shall dry and die. This looks like dawn's breaking. Just with the lights. It calls me in a sea of flesh. We will become one, but I can never go back to being me. Is this one of the units that lost their individuality? Zero? Rusted surgical tools. They're not much use to me. Nope. That was a... offerings. And in the darkness the dead shall be offered, a light and holy spices, so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. A small cup is filled with sand for placing offering stands in front of the ancestral shrine. Cannot carry any more auto injectors. Well, let's make use of one then. I am in a Very precarious spot. Lifeless replica bodies are lying on the slabs. It unlocks from the other side. The rod. No space to carry the large wooden doll. Oh, dear God. Warnings. This place, here. Nothing valued is here. Was dangerous and repulsive. Message is a warning about the danger is still present. Time as it was is to the body and form of the danger is disturb this place, shunned and left uninhabited. When within is killed, a path will open here. Oh, I really wish I had map data. But I suppose we just continue. The door is locked with a heavy padlock covered in rust. I need a key. Open. Open. At least we can go back up if we need to. Oh, baby, an item box. Leave. Oh God, what the hell is this? Place this. Leave this place. Okay. Putting away the shotgun. We have over 50 revolver shots. Do that. No, I want. Take the revolver. Okay. Sorry, I've been lurking. Hun, there's no need to be sorry. I'm glad you're lurking. I appreciate. What the fuck is that? Yuck. It's my wife. I miss her a lot, Tails. I'll be back. No escape. Even in the darkest depths, the song of the cosmos can still be heard in the aether. The sound of the stars. No place to carry the wedding ring. An old-fashioned microphone was hooked up to the device.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back.
Thank you for that, Kier. Alright, I'm gonna... Well, I'm in a relatively safe location, so I feel okay with making all these runaround drop-offs. By the way, Dom, I sent you my ZA team. It looks really good. Let me take a look real quick. Weeping Bell, Paris, Wheezing, Dugong, Slowpoke, and Snorlax. I forgot his name for a hot second. You know what? Great team choice. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Give the... Because it ain't really my team. Oh, they're the Hershey Kisses. I just now realized that they were the Hershey Kisses. Wedding ring. An old gold ring. The phrase, "till death do us part," is inscribed on the inside of the ring. Smooth brought some, so we were given our Hershey Kisses assigned team. You know what? Fair. I've yet to get a hold of any of the Pokemon Hershey Kisses. So I will be without them for a little while. Take the large wooden doll. A large wooden hollow doll can be opened. It has an hexagonal base. It's empty inside. I heard these nesting dolls is popular on a children's toy front in Rotfurt. I'll throw some at you. I greatly appreciate it, but if you don't gotta, if you can't, it's okay. Okay. Past the pulsing flesh mound. It unlocks from the other side. I hate not having a map. I hate not having a map so much. Switch to the microphone. Okay, nothing here I can really do. Let me... take the ring and the doll with me upstairs. Okay. So the doll and all that are useless up here. Doll and ring are useless. Oh dear God, don't tell me what I think is true is what's gonna have to be true. Alright, please tell me what I'm thinking is wrong, and I don't have to do this. There's a gaping hole in the pulsing flesh. Drop down. I don't got much of a choice. Back off. Your fight's with me. Cool. She good? Thermite flares. Actual handgun ammo. Holy shit. The rifle Isa was carrying. It's chambered in some sort of ridiculous anti-armor cartridge. No wonder the recoil knocked her out. She won't wake up. I hate everything about the situation. Okay, yeah, that thing is dead. Well, we at least know where our rifle's gonna come from. Oop, thank you very kindly for the hydrate cure. Ah. Why aren't you dropping? Why aren't you falling? Pick it up. Use the auto injector. Oh boy. Bastard is tougher than he has any damn right to be. Oh boy. Okay. Take the Regent's ring. A ring cut from black marble. The phrase "this too shall pass" is inscribed on the ring. Right, the microfiber thing. It hurts. No place to carry the plate of flesh. Oh boy. It's in this way. So this is solely for the plate, which I still don't know what the plates even do. This is gonna be blocked off. Yep, it's blocked off. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Cool. Don't blame you. I got nothing I really want to say on these things either.
Plates are used to serve food.
Yes, but these plates I don't think are going to be using for food. Okay. Revolver. Is it unnecessary for me to pull out exactly one bullet? Probably. But I want as much protection as I possibly can have right now. Something tells me the second I pick up this plate, shit's gonna go down. Or am I wrong? Okay, I guess I'm wrong. I'm still gonna store the plate. Warm to the touch. I hate that. You are signal flare rounds. Hmm. Okay, we're back up here. Back in familiar territory. I couldn't get into this room before. Small bottle. The Dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the Dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red-eye birthing a new world from the dream of for eternity, and each time the Dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too, until only flesh remains. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I understand. And I hate it. A small bottle filled with a clear liquid it contains smells sharply of ammonia. Probably some sort of smelling salts the inhalant sometimes uses to help. Oh, we can use that to wake her up. In which case, the fastest way for me to go would be literally go through here. Hate it, 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 hate it. And wakey wakey time. Glad to see you awake. It's you. Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you were looking for yet? No. Ah, that rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. Nitro. A gift. I'm so exhausted. I feel sick. It's so hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. It's like there's a fog inside my head. I think I need a moment to rest. Alright. A large bore, double-barreled hunting rifle fires armor-piercing 16mm Nitro Express ammunition. The recoil feels strong enough to break your shoulder. So this thing is what I'm going to assume is our final weapon. We've got a collective 8 shots for it. So let's make every shot count. Before I do that, can't combine the ring with the doll. Can't combine those. Where to go from here is the real question now. Nothing here. Nothing here. Can't go that way. Son of a bitch. That shouldn't... I hate that I wasted my ammo there. Right next to the save room, so I can... I don't know what these symbols mean. Ugh. Let me pull out... Inspect. The surface appears to be made of smooth, polished black marble or granite, but there's something wet and soft inside. Okay. Plates are a no-go. Going to explore around a little bit more, and then I'm probably going to call stream here soon. From the other side. Nothing to say about the eyes staring us down from the screens. Oh, hmm. Nope. Hmm. Does this want me to give up the two rings? Is that what it wants? That's the only thing of light and dark that I can really think that fits the bill. Yeah, go on, yell, scream, I don't care. Okay, I am genuinely stuck. I don't know where else to go. Uh... I'm at least pulling up a map first and foremost. Okay. Flooded shaft, morgue, altar. Supposedly there's something back where we found the flesh stone? Leave me alone. Door's locked from the other side. No. Oh no. She's gone. That's not good. Looks defective. There actually is nothing in here. I don't think there's anything in. Yeah, we can't really go north in this room. Let's take a look through the microfiber room one more time. Maybe I missed something. Yep, there goes some of my health. Is that second platform always here? I'm just really fucking stupid some days. let's drop off the rings, because I don't think they're really going to help me right now. Let's get the rusted key. And then I think that'll be where I call stream. Just because I feel like we're getting close to the end. Okay. Because this definitely feels like... like... This definitely feels like the final section of a horror game. Like, where you have all the really powerful weapons now at your disposal. Like, we have, like, freaking all of the guns. At least it feels like we have all of the guns. Alright. Gonna save. The game's saying anything about me now? Not. Okay, yeah, no, nothing changed. Alright. So. I want to say thank you all so very much for tuning in. Thank you all so very much for watching. It is now time for... Oh god, what's the word? I'm gonna call it here. I believe next stream, at least I remember on the schedule that I put out earlier today. Yes, on Halloween proper, we are going to do some more Signalis. And we are more than likely going to finish it then. Unfortunately, due to my own time constraints, I'm not able to play the game I wanted to play on Halloween, so we're just going to have to make do with this, which I am not complaining. I'm enjoying this. Alright, that being said, I'll talk to you all later, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the evening. Take care! What was that? What did you do for Spook? What do you want for Spook? So, since I have a Switch 2, and it's getting released on the 30th, I wanted to do Luigi's Mansion. As that is a game that I always enjoy doing during Halloween, because it's just a short enough game that I can just get through, and I just enjoy the romp. But, you know, that'll be for another time. Doesn't have to be Halloween to play some Luigi's Mansion. It just would have been thematic. why not? Because I want to finish Signalis. I want to get that game done so we can open up, so we can, kind of cut down the games that we have open. As well as just, I just don't have the time. Right now. We're going to get some Luigi's Mansion in here soon. Because I'm... Once I can get my hands on the Luigi's Mansion 2 remake, I'll probably just do a big marathon of Luigi's Mansion because I've never played Luigi's Mansion 3. God, I'd love to play all 3 games back to back. Really get a feel for how the games have progressed. Alright. Raid, by the way. Yes, we should do a raid. I think I know exactly who we are going to raid. Alright, give me uno momento. I pull them. Alright. Alright, I'm just making sure everything looks good. Alright. So we're going to be rating Zayla Felina, who, once my new model is after our raid debut, they are my V sibling. So we're going to be doing that. Y'all be kind. I'll see y'all then. Bye-bye.